Just a beautiful morning. It's about 20 degrees out here. So we stopped at Bill's Corner Cafe in Sheboygan. Got some breakfast here for me and Mr. Thor. And if the spot looks familiar, it's because we're in the exact spot where I filmed that very first Viking Chill video. So today we have ourselves a nice corned beef and hash skillet. And that's my sausage I ordered on the side. You wait your turn. Dish this up for us, and we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. Oh, it smells good. That can be yours. Put some bacon, and this guy likes his eggs and his hash browns. There's some eggs and some hash browns here. That's Thor's portion. There you go, buddy. Want that there? Okay. I've never had anything from here other than the sausage and the waffles. I love getting the waffles with like the strawberry topping on it. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty good. So wanted to touch base with everybody. As you know, the winter solstice is coming up. Solstice on the solstice will definitely not be happening this year. It's in part because of me wanting to get away from doing all the gaming stuff, focus on more outdoor stuff and everything. But also, I've been working a lot of overtime this month. Every 6 months we have about a month of overtime. So I've been doing that this past month. And Friday is actually our last day at work. And then we have 2 weeks off. So they asked us on third shift to pretty much do a double shift. We're going to come in Thursday night, do what we got to do. Then the day crew will come in and do what they need to do Friday morning. And then we're coming back Friday afternoon to put it all back together again so that they don't have to let us into the building during the break. So it is going to be a very long day. There's also some other stuff from work going on we want to go do after our shift. So probably not even going to sleep. And if I do, it's going to be like a nap in the back of the car. So with that in mind, solstice on solstice is not going to happen because that Saturday I'm going to sleep all day, and if I don't sleep all day, I'm just not going to have the energy to do it. But as I've said, I am trying to get away from the gaming content. So on that, I had a few games I was going to sell. Let's get ready to put them up on eBay. Figured it's time to start reducing the collection because I think I'm going to switch to more emulation. I know you're not supposed to do that, right? But honestly, the collection just takes some space. Having all those systems hooked up takes up space. Having to swap them out, and I've hit that point where I just want to play the games. And okay, so I never got rid of my system as a kid, and since I got that like Christmas '89 when I was like 5 until now. So over 30. Excuse me. Over 30 years, I've been collecting this stuff, and what? Like, it's not making me happy anymore. A lot of them are worth some money. I figured I'd sell them and take the money and buy some nicer camping equipment so me and Thor can come out and do more stuff like this. And oddly enough, I broke my cell phone last week. Had a bunch of issues with payments with the new car, so the first payment came out with that last paycheck, which was a full payment, so it's almost everything I make. And then I break my cell phone. Had to have been like Wednesday. Now, man, I need a cell phone. Oddly enough, I fell into a bucket of water. I was doing something, and I had a bucket filled with water, and it was sitting in the bathtub at like this end of the bathtub. And the phone was over here on a shelf playing some music. The shelf just kind of fell, and instead of falling straight over, it fell this way and at an angle. So I've got this whole empty, dry bathtub, and it falls into the little bucket I had with the water in it. But it was like a 3-year-old phone, so I took most of these games I was planning on putting on eBay, took them to a local store, took them to Freak Toys, and told them what had happened, and they just kind of like, yeah, okay. They gave me what they could for them. I think they gave me a little bit of extra because they felt bad. I took the money, bought a new phone. It was just enough to get a new phone. It was halfway decent. So, had to do that. So, most of those games are gone now. So oddly enough, not how I planned to get rid of them, but that's okay. They served me well in the end. So went through all of that. Want some help there, dude? Put it back in your plate. So went through all that. Had to get back into all my email accounts and all that stuff, and I'm glad I closed down like all my social media accounts recently. Not just because it makes me feel better, but I can't remember none of those passwords. I'd have never gotten back into them to close them down. The only thing I didn't get into was Discord, which I rarely ever used anyway. But it was kind of funny because I was talking to a friend on there earlier today. I was like, I think I'm just going to delete it because you're about the only person I talk to. They're like, no, don't do that, don't do that. And then this happened. It's like, oh, I don't even remember what email he used. I don't think it's one I have access to anymore anyway. I guess Discord's gone, regardless of what I wanted to do anyway. So it's all good. See how this rye bread is. That's fantastic. So oddly enough, I remembered to bring a fork with me, but I forgot to bring like water or something to drink because I'm a little thirsty. But there's plenty of frozen water around us. Well, you want a piece of that? He is so used to getting people food when we're out camping or whatever. I took him to my dad's place. He didn't want to eat. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, well, we're traveling. So my stepmother went ahead and made him some like his own hash browns and some scrambled eggs and some toast. And it's funny because he really likes scrambled eggs and hash browns. He kind of picked at them, but man, he gobbled that toast. He must have eaten like four slices of toast on his own. I guess he just had it in his mind like, oh, we're traveling, I get people food now. Slow down, dude. That bread ain't going nowhere. So I'm hoping, since I've got 2 weeks off of work, if the weather's still fairly nice like this, I'm going to get the car ready to go, because it would be pretty last minute impromptu thing. If we get a couple days where it's like 30, 40 degrees, me and I are going to take off into the northern woods and bring the camera. I'll probably bring both cameras because I don't have extra batteries because I'm a cheapskate, but I've got 2 cameras, so I'll just bring both cameras fully charged. And see if we can do a camping video, a winter camping video. The place I work, they always give everybody a ham every Christmas. Like no joke, like a ham. And so I was like, oh, if I go do that, we got to get some extra food to take and everything. And I thought, oh no, I'll bring the ham, and I got a Dutch oven last year. So the idea, like I could just take the ham, throw it in the Dutch oven, because the ham's already cooked, so it only take like an hour or 2 hours to really kind of heat it up, you know. And then we could just stay out there for a day or two. It's a big ham. Between him, we're not going to eat the whole thing. I might get sick of it after a while, but it's okay. It's pretty cool. They give everybody a ham, and then if you don't want it, they go ahead and take the ones that nobody takes, and they give them to a food shelter, which is, so you can't go wrong. If you don't really want the ham, it goes to somebody who's going to want it or need it. So we're hoping to do that. We'll see if it happens. It's kind of funny. It's like I got almost 2 weeks off of work, and it seems like a lot, but been so busy, especially this last month, that it's going to go by quick. But so that's what's going on our end. We're having a fantastic breakfast out here in the middle of the woods. Actually, we're not in the middle of the woods. We're actually in the middle of the city. It's there's a park that way, like an apartment complex this way, and they just left this wooded area here. I guess it's kind of a buffer. So yeah, that first Viking chill, I was actually sitting in the middle of the city. It's actually funny because there's a stump in front of the camera right now, and somebody made like a little wooden, like almost a little stove that you could burn wood in and everything. And when I filmed it, and I was sitting on this log here, it was great. It was great because my tripod actually broke, so I was able to just stand everything up. I had it like kind of sitting inside this little oven that was set up on this tree stump, so the camera was actually hidden. So I was just waiting for somebody to walk by because there's a little path back here that people like to walk along. figure somebody's gonna walk along that and look over here, and here's me in that robe with that pipe, just sitting here smoking. They'll never see the camera, because if they saw the camera, they probably wouldn't think anything of it. But just a guy randomly on a log dressed like that would have been great. Well, we're gonna finish up our food, and that's what's going on, and we hope to see you again soon. Right, Thor?